An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they are.
How might I aid you, sir?
This ox... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Oh, apologies, master. My...
I must be Fine. Out of the car, all of you.
I grant you fire's blade. Rest well. You have my protection.
A fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Surely! It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Too slow.
You're soaked. Please try not to catch cold.
Are we ignoring you today?
Where are you going? This ox cart...
Ingredients are plentiful hereabout.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things. Ooh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived.
Oi! What are you doing, Stent?
Jonas, this is the good sir.
Is that right? You did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the... Yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as...
More Saurians. Let us deliver them as... Where the Saurians?
This foe is as good as flameproof.
Well done.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to... You're more than a friend to have. Truly, we cannot...
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the...
This blasted beast. How many times there can be no doubt?
Forgive me.
Trust him.
Jonas!
Now, you would say that, wouldn't seem to me, beast.
Jonas, please!
There!
I do apologize, but we mustn't let this. I do hope you shall visit us.
'Twas a rotten note to end things on. I do hope Sir Fioran will be all right.
Sits funny with me, truth be told.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Fancy a look at my wares?
To each their own, as they say.
It's nice to see everyone.
Well met, sir. How might I be of another day?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Always a pleasure.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Not much has changed since I was
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? In my line of business, patient do come again.
I just want...
Life is for...
You don't need a permit to get into Batar. Just hide in the back of an ox cart, it work. Mind, you've got to, but it's easy enough. I should know, I've...
Might head to market. I need a few.
No one's going to...
Lots to be taken care of before the deal's done.
What brings you here?
Yes? Is there some...
Hard to make ends meet these days. Say, have I seen...
Are you in the market for something in particular? If quality is your concern, you're in the right place. Do come again.
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be that you've reconsidered my request? A trinket in yon shop caught my... Alas, 'twould seem I do not... I can certainly procure the... If you'd be kind enough to... Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or could it be you? Thank you. You're a kind soul. Pray...
He spoke of returning the favour. But what could a lad of his age possibly muster?
Apologies, but I can't offer you... I'm not taking any passengers.
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality. Bunch of sluggards.
Fie! Out of the car, all of you.
Always another errand to see to.
I'm not taking any passengers.
Can't work as late as I used to. I'm tired of breaking my back for someone.
Now here's a welcome sight.
As soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern. This ox cart's bound for Mel. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Falls on me to resolve these.
Time to be heading home. I'm in fine fettle today.
What ought I to do? If this is where I fall...
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
Damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my courage and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to send me your aid. The beast pits of fell sustenance. Avoid it at all costs.
Watch out!
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. The arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the flames. Stay with me, arisen.
We'll take every ounce of our strength, but we can prevail.
My friend, what should I do without you?
We can feel a sort of rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy. One wrong move and hatred.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in somehow I knew you have my gratitude as well.
Ulrika, glad I am.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I
Field dairy with no one about.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist. Aught you need of me?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side.
Twill be a joy to serve one so...
here to ask or
The other day, I espied and they ill favour living alongside. I understand their reluctance, not to mention their tongue is a mis...
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen. One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
'tis as you say. Never fear, for I am here.
Shall I assist?
Very well. I shall return.
Hunting for one day.
Well met, sir. How might I make so? What is? I take the stuff.
Am I to strange? You really ought to have returned by now.
What's to be done about this?
Barely scraping by.
Haven't you a lantern arisen?
Well met, sir. How much does it take?
At last. I thought we'd never find one.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Living's hard, but dreams are free.
Just nodded off for a moment there.
Fancy a look at my wares?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him,
Leave it to me. Shall I assist? have an early
He really ought to have returned by now.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to pleasure doing business with.
Nothing caught your eye? That's a shame.
Wasn't sure.
Not an enemy in sight. I'm almost disappointed.
Oh, I cannot help but ache for a scrap.
Some of us are not pleased.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. How am I to do this?
I'll have no part in this. Lottering all day is terrible.
You have no right.
Then I shall remain by your side.
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Should be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
I knew it to be so.
Come rain or shine,
What am I to
I'll make
do?
the best of it.
He really ought to have returned by now.
These old bones.
Time to be heading home.